For those of us who aren't world-class glassers, we think that, oh, we can just move really slowly. That's better than stopping and looking, stopping and looking. Well, when you're moving really slowly, you are the movement, and it's hard to detect movement. You know, like just a deer turns its head, or a flick of an ear or something, flick of a tail. Whereas if you're holding still and your eyes are just looking around the field of view, if there's a flick or there's a sunlight hits an antler or something, you're going to see that. Or even if you're moving really slow, you're not going to see those little movement detections that might tip you off that there's something there. So that's why people do this in this grid pattern, like chunk, glass, chunk, glass, chunk, glass. But they do it really slow. I'm speeding it up for the purpose of this video, but they do it really slow. And they stop, they get their optics in a stationary position, put their head in there, and they let their eyes look all the way around before they go to the next spot. And they never go from here to there. They just slowly inch their way across these slopes. Some of them I talk to, they will do their grids vertically and then move over and come down. Move over, go back up. They do their grid that way. Some people I talk to, they grid horizontally. They start over here to their left, move over, look, move over, look. It doesn't seem like there's a right or wrong. I know really good glassers who, some do it horizontally, some do it vertically. The thing they all do is they're meticulous. They just, we get in a mental hurry, not the guys who really know what they're doing. It's just like one little spot. Look around the entire field of view. Move again, move again, move again. And it might take them an hour to glass one hillside, and then I'll see them start back and do it again. And then they always have a big spotter, and when they see a deer, they're like, oh yeah, okay. Some guys I know will even grid with a spotter. It creates a little more eye fatigue. A lot of people, I'm just a 10 by 42 guy. I have some 15 by 56s, and they're nice. A lot of the serious cruise guys have 15 by 56s, and they put them on a tripod. But I don't know, if you like looking for things, playing hide and seek, or, you know, looking for the needle in the haystack, coos deer hunting is definitely that. I'll admit, I'm a little bit more impatient than the average coos deer hunter. I'll catch myself at times thinking I'm going slow, when really I'm not. And I need to just force myself to do this. And okay, right now that one lone tree's in my field of view on the right. I'm gonna go enough this way till now it's over on the field of view on my left. That way I know I'm not missing anything. And just keep doing that. And then I'll raise this a little bit. I'm like, okay, now I'm on the ridge line. And then I'll just do the same thing going back the other way so that I'm covering everything. It works. There's a reason why those guys can look at this hillside that the average person who doesn't do a lot of glassing is like, nothing there. And these guys will be like, oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's a pair of them over here. Oh, another one there. And you really start feeling humbled when you glass with somebody who's really good at it. And if my hunt depended upon someone who could glass really good, I'd call some of my buddies who are serious coos deer hunters and say, hey, I need you to come with me because you're one of the best glassers I know. But the other thing to that I'd say is I'm sitting on a butt pad right now. In Arizona, everything is rocky, or it pokes you or jabs you. Bring something where you're going to be comfortable. And if you can, I like to find a tree that gives me some shade. A lot of times it's sunny. If I can, I like to glass with the sun at some quadrant from over here, straight behind me, or over here. Mostly to my back, just because you're going to be able to see a lot better. Can't always do it that way, just based on how the hillsides and terrain lays out. But you'll see me sometimes in the morning say that this is the east and the sun's coming up, and this is the west slope. I will be glassing this way in the morning, so I'll look for spots where I can glass that way in the morning. Then in the afternoon when the sun's over here, I'll go and glass the other side of the ridge and hunt that basin that afternoon. So I try to do it based on where I think I'm going to have the greatest likelihood of putting the sun and the deer in a way that it's easier for me to see them and easier to glass. So if you want a real crash course, or not crash course, if you want a real in-depth course on glassing, just go hunt with some of the serious Coues hunters. They're good at it.